They called her dirty. They laughed when they saw her bent over piles of rubbish. They whispered, no man will ever marry her. But Amaka kept walking because she knew a clean heart is better than clean clothes. In this life, you get two kinds of people. Those wey go use shame to cover your small beginning, and those wey go clap for you when you don't make am. And today, those same mouths call her Madam. This is the story of a young woman who chose dignity over quick money and turned trash into treasure. Amaka was born into the kind of poverty that eats away at hope. Her father, Papa Amaka, worked odd jobs. Her mother, Mama Amaka, sold vegetables in the market. Some days, they ate a small meal. Other days, they drank only water to trick their stomachs. Her clothes were mended so many times that the fabric begged for rest. Shoes? Only the lucky ones in her family had them. Whenever Papa Amaka asked for help, neighbors rolled their eyes. Here they come again, always begging, they whispered. At night, Mama Amaka would hold her daughter and say, a poor man's tears are saltier, but one day the river will change its course. One day, tragedy came to their door. Amaka's younger brother, Chinedu, barely 10 years old, was burning with fever. His breathing was shallow, his lips dry. They had no money for medicine. Amaka ran from house to house, begging for help. Most turned her away. One man, Okoro, laughed in her face. Go and sell yourself if you need money that bad. Her heart broke, but her spirit refused to bow. That afternoon, she sat on a roadside stone, tears rolling down her cheeks. And then she saw it. A man pushing a cart filled with old bottles, cans, and scraps. He exchanged them for cash at a small recycling shed. The man pocketed the cash and waka. Amaka stand there, heart beating. So, now so people they make money from waiting others they threw away, she reasoned. In that moment, a seed was planted. Her mother's words echoed. When the chicken finds corn, it doesn't care if its feet get muddy. The very next morning, from that day, Amaka make up her mind she go pick trash. But she know her people go laugh, so she begin disguise herself. Early morning before sunrise, she go tie scarf, wear old clothes, and waka for street, picking bottle, plastic, and metal. Amaka wrapped an old scarf tightly around her head, covered her face, and stepped into the streets with one goal: to pick bottles, plastics, cans, anything that could be sold. At first, shame burned her cheeks. What if someone from school saw her? What if they laughed? But hunger is stronger than fear. She sold her first small load and used the money to buy food for her family. That night, as Chinedu ate happily, she made a silent vow. If trash can feed us today, it will build my future tomorrow. By afternoon, she go clean up, dress well, and go school. For school, nobody go even suspect say the fine girl wey dey answer question well for class don dey hustle for gutter just that morning. Facing mockery. It didn't take long before people found out. Some laughed, some sneered, but gossip get leg. Soon, some people begin whisper, na she wey dey pick dirty things for road. Some go tell am, Amaka, you be woman, this kind work no fit be your own. Find better work. Is this work for a young lady? Who will marry her? Even a close friend told her, "It's better to find a man to take care of you than to be picking rubbish." Amaka smiled and replied with her father's favorite proverb, "It is better to sweat for your food than to eat bread soaked in shame." She go smile small, but for her heart, she go talk, "Better work no dey find me now, but this one go feed my family today." Men avoided her. Suitors stayed far away. But she didn't care. She was building something bigger than marriage. Double life, student and trash picker. Days turned to months. Months turned to years. With the small money she dey make, she buy food for house, pay small hospital bill for Chinedu, and even buy used textbooks for herself. In the mornings, Amaka was a clean, well-dressed student. In the afternoons, she was on the streets, bending over gutters, pulling bottles from heaps of debt. Every coin she earned fed her family and paid Chinedu's school fees. At night, she studied by the dim light of kerosene lamp. Her hands blistered from work, but her eyes bright with determination. Small beginnings, big growth. She learned the business better. After some time, she get sense say she no fit do the picking alone. She gathered 2 other people, promised to pay them from her sales. Before long, Amaka no dey pick as much again. She dey buy from the people wey dey pick for her. That's how her small trash hustle turned to small trash business. Found buyers who paid more, met scrap dealers who bought in bulk. Soon, she recruited more to help. Young boys, single mothers. She paid them daily. She moved from picking trash herself to managing the work. Many men no come near her. Some because they look down on her job. Others because they no fit handle her strong will. But Amaka no send them. She no say man no be savior. God be her source. Years passed. Step by step, her earnings grow. She buy land. She build small bungalow for her parents, send Chinedu to university and her other siblings to school. She even pay for her own higher education, bought her first car. Every stone thrown at her, she used to build her foundation. The sweet revenge. One hot afternoon, she met Okoro, the same man who once mocked her when her brother was sick. He looked her up and down and said mockingly, "So you're still in the trash business?" She said nothing. One day, this same man Okoro insult her in public. He say,
"So this is your
"Now
big
you be the
achievement. Impressive."
It's just the beginning, Mr. Okoro. There is much more to come.
girl wey dey pick dirty thing for road that year. Shame no dey your eye?" Amaka smile, but instead of replying, she invite am. "Come make I show you something." She carry Okoro go her company gate. Big signboard. Amaka Waste and Recycling Limited. Workers dey load truck with recyclables. Amaka smiled. "Would you like to see my office?" When Okoro stepped into her company, workers in uniforms, trucks moving in and out, piles of sorted recyclables ready for sale. His mouth fell open. Then she drive him to her fine duplex. Parked in front was her shiny car. She showed him her house, her car, her thriving business. Then she said softly, "Never despise a seed. You don't know the tree it will become." Okoro mouth open, no word comot. Na so he beg am, say, Amaka, I dey sorry. Amaka just laugh. Okoro, no be you I prove wrong, na poverty I prove wrong. Today,
Okay, make sure those are
Amaka
secure.
is the CEO
That's the last of it for
of a
this load.
waste management company. She employs
Welcome
dozens
aboard,
of
Amaka.
people,
Here are some
travels
VIP
across
treats for
cities,
you.
speaks
Thank
at
you so
youth
much.
seminars, and she always tells them, if I could rise from the dust without selling my dignity, so can you. Because the world will always laugh until it claps.
We're able
Morals.
to process over 100 tons
Lessons
of recyclables
from
every
Amaka's
single day
life.
with this new system.
Dignity is worth more than
We're
quick
able
wealth.
to process over 100 tons
No
of
job be
recyclables
dirty
every single
if
day
na
with this
honest
new
work
system.
put food for your table.
And this is our main
Perseverance
sorting
turns
facility,
shame
where
into
all the
honor.
magic happens to turn waste
Na the
into
same hand wey dey
reusable
pack
resources.
sand fit also build mansion. Do not let people's
morning,
opinions
everyone.
decide
I
your
trust you all had a
destiny.
good weekend.
The road wey dey lead to market no short, but
Welcome,
na
it's so
patience
nice
dey
to
make
finally
the
meet
basket
you in
full.
person. The
Great
pleasure is
success
all
often
ours.
begins with small, humble steps. If you no respect your small beginning, you no go see your big ending. Final words. When life throws debt on you, don't curse it. Use it to grow. Amaka turned trash into a throne. What will you do with your own debt? So, what is in your hands today? Is it small? Is it dirty? Is it something people laugh at? People they laugh you? Remember Amaka? She didn't wait for help that never came. She no sell her body. She no beg for pity. She no wait for help when no go come. She carry wetin the world call worthless and turn am to priceless. If you are watching
This is
me
your
right
office.
now, hear this.
Yes, it is. I worked very
Your
hard
destiny
for it.
is not in the hands of those who mock you. Your destiny is in your own hands and in the God who
I am
made
so
you.
sorry, Amaka.
No
I should never
look
have
down on
doubted
your
you.
small beginning. Start where you
If it's
dey.
one vegetable
Use wetin you get. Do
I
wetin you
am
fit
so
do.
sorry.
And
I was wrong to
abeg,
mock you.
no ever trade your dignity for shortcut money.
Shame no dey your eye.
But Amaka's journey no end here.
I dey sorry.
Her success story shock even her enemies. But wait till you see what happened when love enter her life. The same people will laugh her go gather for her wedding. And from trash, she rise to travel the world as a queen in her business. Part 2 go blow your mind. Don't miss it.
Welcome
She
aboard,
chose
Amaka.
hard work over
Here are some
prostitution.
VIP treats
Now
for you.
she's a millionaire.
Thank
Part
you so
2.
much.
Subscribe now. Turn on your notification bell because Amaka's next chapter is one you can't afford to miss. If this story touched you, share it with someone who is on the edge of giving up. Leave a comment with the words, "My story will change too." And subscribe because here
Welcome, it's so
we tell
nice
the
to
stories
finally meet
that
you
the
in
world will
person.
never forget.
The pleasure is all ours. Thank you all for coming today, and it's wonderful to see so many bright faces ready to learn and grow. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't achieve your dreams. You are the architect of your own future. If I had listened, I would not be here today. Build your own future and don't listen to voices that will put you down.
From dust, she rose.